Welcome to part 2 of the Correct Inventory tutorial series, where we create both base and compound inventory types, 3 raw material inventory identifiers, assign barcodes and inventory types, then organize them into a group. First, we will define the inventory types we will use in every video that follows. Open Aspects Inventory. The identifier view shows a base types panel at the top. Right-click in the panel and choose Add Inventory Type. Name it Metal and click Save. That creates a single base type. Repeat for composite. For a compound type, add another inventory type and check both metal and composite before saving. Correct combines 2 or more types into one compound type. You can create as many base and compound types as needed. We will now add 3 raw materials as inventory identifiers. An identifier is anything you want to track, physical or not. Right-click in the identifiers list and choose Add Identifier. The detail panel on the right becomes editable. Begin entering the details. Enter a name and enter a barcode. Barcodes require numeric values to produce a scannable image. Set unit of measure to each and inventory type. For this example, we will enter 0 in the expiry field. The additional services is a drop-down menu for integrated plugin. In example, Correct Accounting would offer the selection of an expense schedule. Add a brief description. To add an optional image so anyone can identify this item at a glance. Select the image area. From the image dialog, select Open from the binoculars icon. Navigate to your product image, change the name and select Save. Now click the Generate button next to the identifier field. Important, always fill in all other fields first, then generate. The system uses those fields to produce a meaningful identifier code. Click Save. We will now add a second identifier, carbon plate 300 millimeters. This time select metal/composite from the inventory type drop-down. These plates are both metallic and composite material, so using our compound type gives us accurate classification. Generate the identifier and save. The third identifier we will add is hardware pack HW500. Set the unit to pack and the type to solid. This time check mixed batch. Mixed batch removes the restriction that all units of this item must come from the same receiving batch. For bulk fasteners, that is exactly what we want. The assembly can draw from any batch without restriction. Generate and save. Let's organize identifiers into groups. Right-click in the identifier tree on the left and choose Add Identifier Group. Name your group. Drag each of the 3 identifiers onto the group and save. Groups are purely organizational. They do not change stock levels or behavior. One identifier can belong to any number of groups. That completes video 2. We created both base and compound inventory types, defined the actual inventory identifiers, and organized them into groups. In video 3, we will assemble the identifiers into a product. Thank you for watching. Please proceed to the next video.